So there are 4 levels to human consciousness. Level 1 is the victim stage. Level 2 is the awakening. Level 3 is the recoding. And level 4 is becoming extraordinary human being. Hi, my name is Uzma Naqvi. I am the director of UN Life Coaching. I am a qualified life coach, NLP practitioner, and CBT therapist. How do you become an extraordinary human being? Well, there's a transformation that can take place, which is an irreversible shift, an awakening. And once you get to that stage, it's very easy to work on how to become happy. Happy is a subjective term, isn't it? Who knows what happy is? What happy is to me might not be happy to you. But if we break down happy in 3 different key areas, we can personalize happiness, especially once we've worked through the levels of human consciousness. So if you're at a victim stage, you're miserable. There is depression going on behind the scenes. And there's always somebody else at fault. Somebody else has done something, that's why you've reacted a certain way. So it's always someone else's fault. Level 2 is the awakening stage, which is where you understand that it's actually within your power to make a change. You can now set goals, you can set plans, you can actually make changes, you can decide how you react to certain things that are happening around you. Recoding is where real shift starts to happen, a transformation, an irreversible shift. And this is where you start to bend reality to a certain point. This is where you can really practice true forgiveness, even if you've been wronged. This is where you can really feel the compassionate side of yourself. When you see someone else in hardship, this is where you are truly able to connect with other human beings at a much different level. And level 4 is where you become extraordinary. And this is all about serving other people and growing as a human being. So once we've worked through these different stages of consciousness, we can then work out our happiness. And in 3 different areas that I was talking about is, first is where you look at your personal happiness. So this could be a wonderful hug that you have with your child, or maybe your spouse has surprisingly made you a lovely breakfast in bed one day and you weren't expecting it, or certain bursts of happiness that just happen spontaneously, not planned, but very personal to you, and they make you feel very, very happy. This can be faked, by the way. You can actually take pills to release certain type of chemicals in your brains that make you happy, but obviously it's very momentary and temporary, so it doesn't really last that long. The second type of happy is the happy where you are growing as a human. So perhaps you've just walked out of the gym after a wonderful workout and you know that that was amazing and it makes you feel so good. Maybe you've just finished an amazing book and it's really changed your perspective about something. Or you've just come out of a seminar that you smashed and you were amazing at. And that kind of a growth happy is where you can measure yourself every day, where you're starting to become and evolve something different and you're loving it. The third type of happiness is all about meaning. Now, meaning can mean different things to different people, but let's give you an example of ants. A colony of ants can't survive on their own. They need other ants to survive. It's a teamwork, everything's together. Now, this kind of happiness is when you get to the extraordinary stage of human consciousness and you really connect with other humans. It's all about serving, it's all about being there for other people, and it's all about attaching the meaning to other creation around you and you trying to really be there to the best of your ability. Are you paying attention to your growth? Where are you on these levels of human consciousness? How happy are you, and do you measure your happiness? Can you actually put a finger to where you are in your happiness and in your human consciousness? Join me on UN Life Coaching, where I look at 12 different areas in your life. I score you and see where you score the highest and where you score the lowest. We work together and help you become the extraordinary person you absolutely have the potential to become. So book a 30-minute, no obligation, free consultation. Let's have a chat and see how we can work together.